The views and the opinions expressed on this show by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the channel. Likewise, the views and the opinions of the guests do not reflect those of the hosts and those of the Blvck Connect brand. Notably, the information presented in this show is for general information and should not be taken as professional advice or as a way to discriminate any brands. Enjoy the show.
Hello, ngula ko Simon, bizumzwana mathethi sprite. Asithi shwi setumbani, engithu yamqapha umzuzumbani. Sinini bengumalambani, manje sebabuza ingane kapano ngwana baphakela mazambani. Kama nengozi umadayibani.
Emakokoba, rotu ephumula. Izinja kuphela bokapati abasamasosha. Emakokoba, rotu ephumula.
What is up, guys? What is up? Welcome back to another episode of Bulawayo Connect. I'm your host with the most, Anubis Creed, and today we've got Blvck Forever in the building. Guys, what's up, my guy? Yeah,
I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I check. So, Zwana, bro, apparently you're one of Bulawayo's most upcoming artists, isn't it?
Yeah, for
Tell us what that journey's been like.
Blues, bro. Blues is hard to maneuver because we are in industry and be there yet when it comes to like building artists, even like industry planting an artist. We can't do that, so it's harder to move because I'm a finances. What else?
They're not balancing.
Yeah, things are not balancing, so you can't move as the artist you want to be, but you can do the best with what you have. Yeah, which is what we've been basically doing.
So, how far? How's it been so far?
Hey, so far it's been hard, bro.
It's been hard.
It's been hard when it comes to like physical interpretation of who I am as Blvck Forever. It's been hard, but when it comes to the art, making the music, making like people pull up, it's been relatively easy because we've been doing it for a while. But when it comes to just generally putting yourself out there and putting your image out there, yeah, it's hard, bro.
Alright. So, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to ask a question,
Yeah.
that everyone in this room right here is wondering. Why Blvck Forever? I get.
Yeah, bro.
But then, like, that can't be it, bro. Like, what inspired that? Because I'm pretty sure you went through a bunch of names.
Let me put it like this. Growing up, I don't know what say Harare or Ekwero or Mash or Bakulanjan or how the schooling system works there. But in blues, Uguchogana is a culture. Uguchogana is blues. Like that's basically what we do. Yabo? So you can only imagine a kid like me, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, Form 1. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's people constantly like going at you for who you are in a period.
So you decided to like embrace that shit, bro. Alright. So tell me something real quick, right?
Yeah.
When did you start rapping? Because if I'm being real, personally, I don't know about anyone else in this room. Respectfully, yeah. I only heard about you like in the last year. Recently, like that.
That was very intentional.
But then how did that whole journey go? When did you start exactly?
Well, starting to rap, I started when I was in Form 1. That was when, it's been a while. That's when I was like serious with Balama bars and the likes. Because I used to write my lyrics on the back of my notebook and shit. So like my dad would see like and shit like that, So my dad pushed me to be better because he was a nigga who's constantly like criticizing me on some what's going on with the art. So I had to be a person who when I bring him something, yo dad, I did this, it has to be exceptional. Yeah. So I feel like when I started, his push, is constantly looking, and it gave me balance and it gave me growth because I was being constantly stimulated on the vibe of I want to make my dad proud.
Consistently being pushed kind of situation. All right. Is your mom in the picture when it comes to the whole? But then, like, when it comes to rap and whatnot, how did your dad initially take it? Like, how did you manage? We've got African parents, yeah?
My dad, we've got African parents, but my dad is military, bro. My dad is my dad is hardcore. So from his perspective, you not listening to him or you not being the engineer, doctor, what, life, you know, because for him, man, he's confused. He's a person who never used to giving out orders.
And then when it gets to
when it gets to the kid, it becomes like actual parenting. Because I feel like I give him a challenge, but at the same time,
is that
glitch? Adult to like father-son mentality and somehow, some way ends up understanding for me and despite what he initially thought.
Alright. So, question, right? When it comes to Bulawayo's hip-hop scene, is what major improvements or what you bring to the table?
Hey, I bring everything to the table.
You bring everything?
I'm Blvck Forever, bro.
Alright, so enough with the fantasies. Moiwana entering the building. So I have a quick question. I hear the sounds in the background. Alright, cool. So what do you do? Like, besides music and all that, what do you do and where do you do it?
What do I do as in employment?
Yeah, professional wise maybe. Or school wise, or you're a student or whatsoever.
Currently I'm unemployed. Finished A-level last year.
Okay.
But we're chilling, we're trying to make a living.
How?
How? I work with New Image Kingdom. I don't know if you know New Image Kingdom.
Okay, shout out.
Makes clothes. So I'm brand ambassador to New Image Kingdom. I'm brand ambassador to Dreams Reality. So basically, how we move.
That's what you're rocking.
This is Dreams Reality, by the way. We
so like most of the income that you say you have got comes from like being a brand ambassador and all that.
I wouldn't say it's income.
So you're going to be a brand ambassador for the next 5 years or so. This is what you're saying.
Of course not.
Okay.
Who plans to be a brand ambassador?
Yes, go on, please.
I think
I got you.
Generally in blues, bro,
it's
hard for everyone. Everyone is trying to maneuver. Everyone is trying to get to the money. Everyone is trying to get to the bag. And
okay.
It would be cool for me to pull up here and say, oh yeah, I do this and this and that. But you gotta be realistic as a person. You know? We struggle and we work to be in certain spaces. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm here right now because there's some other kid. Connect and
okay.
This nigga got here, this nigga got there. It's the little things and there's this line from Do Major. It said, celebrate small wins. My small wins are Dreams Reality, No Heaps, and New Image. And for now, I'm just working on building those things so much so that I can actually make revenue off of them.
I got a question for you though, right? So, you know that how there's this whole thing in Zimbabwe where it's like, if you're rapping, you have to do it in Venice, otherwise people don't fuck with you. Excuse my French. Otherwise people don't fuck with you. Right? So, I've listened to some of your music. Right? You don't sound Zimbabwean, isn't it? But then do you still think that...
If it doesn't sound in Zimbabwe, why is he an artist in Zimbabwe though?
You don't sound Zimbabwean.
Okay.
Right? But then you, within your uniqueness, do you still would manage to make a whole kind of situation?
Oh gosh, I mean, I'm currently working on an EP right now. It's called the Rave Package.
Okay.
Strictly rage music. 5 tracks. 5 tracks. So, on most of those tracks, I did them in Shona.
Okay.
Yeah, because me, I was born in blues, raised in blues and everything, but my roots and I'm a Berengwa kid. I'm a Berengwa kid. So I don't wanna be that nigga or I try to act like I don't see these things.
Exactly.
I know where I came from. At first I'm Shona, but at the same time I'm Ndebele. I'm best of both worlds. And I aim to bridge that gap, to destroy tribalism at all costs, because at the end of the day we are people. So yeah.
But then from the Bulawayo music scene, you say there's tribalism.
A lot.
What's your worst case that you've gotten?
I feel like at this point, tribalism is an excuse for most niggas. And hey, I don't know if take it how you may, but I think niggas here are lazy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yo, heard that?
Yeah.
Good.
Niggas in blues is lazy as F, bro. That's what I'll tell you. But I feel like they always use tribalism as a way, which no, let's try that to justify. But niggas are too comfortable. I noticed this like when we pull up to shows, when we do certain things, and was about to Jay, nakarikoda nziyo. Yakanzikwa na ASAF. ASAF gave me his number, bro. That nigga fucks with me, yeah. And then nigga's quiet for a while because it's like, I know ASAF. I'm in Bulawayo hip hop right now, bro. Like people aren't willing to put in extra. No one is doing the work. No one is doing the work.
All right.
For real.
So whether you're from Bulawayo,
Yeah.
right? You're from Bulawayo. Would you say that you are actually putting in the work like that? What makes you different from every other artist that's in Bulawayo?
I'd say I'm a person who's aware of my weaknesses.
Yeah.
And it takes time, bruh, to recover, and it takes time to pick yourself together, yeah. But so long as if what the problem is, and I feel like most niggas are delusional with it. They'd rather ignore it and say, no, this doesn't exist with the yes man.
Even like if they get criticism.
But I've got a question though, like prior to the chronicle that you prior to your perspective right now, and why is it that most of the artists, like you guys got, most of them have came to Bulawayo Connect before. A perspective, in the they always talk about the haters that are out there or people that are expecting to be artists and things like that, but abangekho to standard. And why is it like most of the artists they are motivational speakers? Like hi Gavan, but like you guys
that's what it takes at some point in time. I want to what I've realized then,
yes, as
human beings, we generally want to be inspired. Regardless of, the internet teaches me to be a strong nigga, the internet teaches me to be alpha male, alpha female, nonchalant, but at some point in time, you have that weakness, and when expressed, when like put in a corner and you melt, you break down, and you even surprise yourself, I didn't think I could do this. And so as human beings and as artists, I feel like it's a necessity, which is a reminder every day, which bro, you got this.
Okay.
You're the man. For mental health.
So still on the topic of mental health.
Yeah.
When as an individual, right, would you say that you're a typical alpha man or
damn. I don't think I am. I don't think I am because I thought I was for a while.
What happened? What changed your perspective?
A girl.
Yo. Baby. Alright. If you don't mind asking, you might give us like a little snippet of how exactly it humbled you. No, it's
right now it's still a soft spot, but I'll talk about it. I even told my man song about it, I'm so open to song to a point where like I can call the nigga. Like, nah bro, I'm going through this and that, and I feel like in this industry, there's less people that you approach for that type of talk, because we always want to portray a certain image. I wanna be a cool nigga, but you need brothers at some point in time. And for my relationship, bro, I did think I had this thing in the bag, alpha male, what developing is born and how much did I call him? How much did I call him? Stingy man. you end up realizing that at the end of the day, there's no formula to this thing.
Yeah.
There's try and I will need a manuscript and tell you so on. You just do with what you have and then focus on the constants. Yeah, well, yeah.
So again.
All right. So on the No-Hip side, how did you get to be part of No-Hips? How did you meet Song? How did it go? How is it going now? And so on. And I'm going to need an opinion from Song also.
Okay. I met Song last year. I think it was after the Latwizi show, right? After the Latwizi show.
It was before, because Latwizi was in June.
Latwizi was in June?
Yeah, it was in June last year.
Damn.
We met.
Oh yeah, thing is, I actually got to know about Song through a nigga of mine on tongue press play. So at the time I was in SA and I'm like, who like just getting into the city and knowing how people in the city move, because you never know, yabo. But Song was marketer enough such that everyone could see him, almost everyone, yabo. So I saw Amalokuzeninzga Song. I was like, oh yeah, I'm interested. And then they did a show at Blue Room Shisha. I saw what they were doing. I was like, this is my type of energy, and I think I could thrive here with what I have in the bag, with what I had on my phone, basically. So, what was the theme of the show?
So the first show that you performed at was a pop-up show. It was a pop-up. It was the main show. If it was the main, then it was the Latwizi hangout. I remember you came through, but you didn't perform because you had to leave early.
Yeah,
that was the pop-up.
Damn.
Right.
That day changed my whole perspective on music as a whole. Because I remember on that day I just recorded my current release right now, called Melis Baby. With studios, Storms and Audio Works and Juve. Storms charges $15. I don't know what he's charging now, but he charges $15. And I told you, I don't work, but I work for the money. I work for my money. You know? Bro, I went through this to get this.
I'm gonna get some now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it into music. I wouldn't get anything, but because I push something. So on that day, that's when Song was hosting his event. I spent $15. That's $3 on me, bro. I was like, yo, since what am I gonna do with this? There's nothing I'm gonna do, but man, I'm pulling up a show. I pulled up to the show, was intimidated by a lot of fashion there. Yo, yeah, that's blues, bro.
Yeah, niggas be looking clean for
niggas in blues can dress, bro.
Yeah, like, straight up.
Yo. It was new ground for me. I was intimidated by a lot of cats. Okay. But I feel like energy corner No-Hips is like no other place, because you actually feel like a star before you even do anything. Yeah. So when I got on stage, I did what I did. That was the first show, right? I did what I did, and then as I was leaving, as I was leaving, this one nigga calls me to the side. It's like, bro, that was a dope set. That was a nice set. Yo, your shit is different. What? I'm like, what idea, sweet. And then nigga keeps staring at me, yo.
With terminology though,
yeah.
Like every point, your shit is different than the chord. Your shit is different.
Music. Yeah, of course. Like,
No, like I understood it, like in the same context.
Yeah, he loved the sound. Yeah, okay. He loved the sound. Oh, like when I was talking to another nigga, I was talking to Loki 5. Yeah. I could feel my eyeballs like and checking remember looking. And then just went into his bag, over something. He's like, my brother, you take a drink. Shut up! I'm like, okay.
Shout out, he's getting us up.
Sweet. I mean, Tatimali, Fire's coming. Song is like, hey, bro, you can't just leave. I'm an artist and I perform. People gave you love, and I'm like, yo, bro, no, 22 kilometers away from town. Please, I even said this, bro. I was like, very talking. That's what I go through, to make this music, and I fuck with that shit. I love that shit. I love what I'm doing. But as I was leaving, I think it was 2 blocks. Time and again check your pocket yam to me malone nigga malin low. It's guess how much?
50.
50. No, not 50. Nigga gave me the same amount I had used that day to record the song. I recreate what I had done. You asked me if my mom was in the picture. My mom passed away 2020. God bless her soul. But I was recording a song for her that day. It's called Mendy's Baby. Yes, it's my current release right now. So on that day, we spent Maliana, but I spent it and I got it back somehow, somewhere. And that was through no yips. So I believe in constants, bruh. I believe that God will bless you and God will put you in a place and surround you with people you must be with. And I think that's what happened with me and no yips. I just felt a connection more than a spiritual connection. More like, like God pushed me towards that.
Alright. So when it comes to like people that you want to work with, right, be it Bulawayo, outside now, or whatever, what are you targeting right now?
I'm targeting Sun Forever.
Okay.
Votes JT.
Alright.
Young Gemini.
Alright.
And then if I would speak on blues alone, I'm targeting a lot of kids, bruh.
Okay, top five.
Hey, top 5.
Don't even think about it. Go. Top 5.
Linden. Young K.
Okay.
Chris fucking
JP. Shout out Chris JP.
Yo. That nigga, bro,
He's too.
is hard.
Yes, sir.
Epso
Alright.
lose. That's my nigga for real. Like every day.
Fifth and final.
A fifth and final. Who would I give this to? I'm sorry, guys. That's the question. Kid Kerr. I'd give that to Kid Kerr.
Yes.
Is a feature on my project. Oh, even Indigo saying. I think
Indigo. I can
Kid Kerr, Indigo would. I'm not trying to say. Kid Kerr. Yeah. Kid.
Alright. So I'm sure there's a burning question.
Yeah.
Right? Can I ask?
Before that, let's go to the sound though. Well, sound yako ubona ninja. Okay. Wait.
Okay, go.
I was like, most of the Bulawayo artists nowadays, and Ningati Bulawayo artists, the Zimbabwean artists, seli hambe to United States on your sound.
Okay, yeah.
Or so abayenzi UK drill, but they're based in Bulawayo. I won't give names, of course. I won't give names. All right, but nonetheless, it's okay. It's okay. So my question is, why is it that there are only a few artists abakwanisa ukuthi befaka into their music ikatari yesungura? I always say this thing if you watch my episodes. Katari yesungura or things like that. Yabona, something that we can easily relate to. Or even Iwosho. You know Moroi by Asaf. Have you listened to that song? You can easily relate to it, but you come with the UK drill. You see the difference?
Yeah.
What's your take on that one?
Basically, when I look at music, bro, and when I look at artists, I look at. All right, let me talk about me. For me, bro, and when I make music, I try to make music and still feel good. And still feel like I was myself and I was expressing what I genuinely felt about the music and what I liked about the sound. So sometimes you might not be necessarily relatable, but we as in a second I was confused. What I'll tell you, I've done mediocre songs. Kona ma mediocre tracks akona kuma studio kona bayazaza balawo yabona, but those songs I did not relate to them. They were relatable maybe to some of your one. To me, they did not mean anything to me, so I couldn't listen to them for a longer period of time. Yeah, and I told you, a blues mdala siyazama. Most people are trying. Yeah, niggas pull up on some.
In the other episode, if you guys keep on saying what Tina siyazama, you guys are going to be upcoming artists for the next 10 years.
Nah, here's what I'll say, dog. Everyone has an opinion.
I got.
Gosh. Every rapper, every musician in blues has an opinion. Mdala, I want you to go to a hip hop show. I want you to go to a hip hop show and ukubona machita seke athi gambi chana.
Yeah,
Eseka achai gambi and it's hey bro, what's lacking in hip hop? You know, it's like you are onto something, but are you working for it? You know what you're supposed to do, but you're not doing it. Exactly. Like I won't take away from anyone, but all these niggas who've pulled up here, but which I'm a mindset what have they done after? What have they really like? What?
done, Creed?
And I'm not even trying to put shade on people. I feel like I suffer from the same thing, but I'm working on it right now. I'm trying to not be delusional about it. ukuthi ngihle ngithi I have a point mina ngizayitshela ama artists wonke lapho I problem yini emergency yeah, what I was saying my G
Sister Dustin.
What I'll say, dog, despite the opinions and everything, and work speaks for itself. That's why I respect Mina Calvin Mangena above everything. I feel like he's a nigga who just took it where he wanted to take it. Now, I don't know how he's making money or whatever, but he did enough for me to recognize him. Yeah, outside even everything else. So me, I respect Mdala, an artist and who can talk the talk, and at the same time, the action is siyibone. I couldn't just tell ukuthi ubuyayi. Let's see that, bro. Let's like
Yo, can I talk on sound? The question why is sound bluesy? It's you. Yeah. So the thing with the music, especially hip hop, it's largely influenced by where it came from, which is the USA, right?
Okay.
So for it to be a sound that people are going to take and run with, it has to be a sound that is relatable to someone who's listening to Young Thug, someone who's listening to Drake, right? So you can think of someone like Nasty C, for example, or Aries. Would they be where they are if their sound wasn't relatable to people even in the States? Because even Lapis Corner in blues, we listen to those niggas, I say USA, right? We don't. In SA, there's people who are good, bro, in rap, but rapping Venek, they are even influencing Omaskandi, what. It's not selling to the hip-hop community. That's why I'm saying with the hip-hop, as much as you would want to include Abombira, what, for it to be hip-hop, it still has to be recognized with hip-hop sound, original. You feel me? Yeah, and it's not copying hip-hop.
But then
you don't.
I think it's worth noting. You have to give something to the people that are around you before you get even to the outside world. So now I'm thinking to Calvin Mangena, of course. And Calvin Mangena is a cool guy whatsoever. Who cares? But anyway. Alright, fine. Okay, he established himself or Hammer to H-Town.
What sound did he establish himself with? He didn't establish himself using hip-hop sound. He took something from Imaskandi. If you listen to how he sings, it's not hip-hop vocals.
Have you ever seen him in Garden of House? Have you ever met with Calvin Mangena in an event?
He moves how he wants.
He moves
how he wants, but we are supposed to listen to him.
Check it out right now. He's in a conversation of space.
Wait, can I ask why should we see him no hips? Because that's because
no hips is strictly hip hop.
No hips is strictly hip hop. We don't include.
Not for him to perform, but to appreciate the culture of where he's coming from. He's speaking Ndebele that side. Yeah. Fine. If we see you speaking Ndebele,
but then at the same time, can I just say, Ogoti, we do have OGs in the city who have been doing music for a very long time, and hips is still in its grassroots levels. I can tell you of so many people who have been doing music for a very long time, who support us in so many ways. Kelvin Mangena even supports us in so many ways, but we don't force someone to come to our show, because what if the aesthetic is not his brand yet? So we are still building ourselves up for these people to also say, okay, we recognize ourselves with hips. Yeah, well, we've had people come as far as Harare to come to Hips to vibe with us. So yeah, so we won't force someone who's from Bulawayo to vibe with us just because they are from Bulawayo and we are also from Bulawayo. If they recognize themselves with our brand, they will come and chill with us. And this is not to say that our brand sucks. The brand is probably not in the aesthetic and they will come through. They support us online. We see them all the time liking our content, commenting on it, and we appreciate that.
Hey, bro. Okay, so personally, this is me asking. Yeah, I wanna know. There was this whole beef that was going on. Is it? Because shots were fired, but then I didn't know the full story. Do you mind elaborating?
What do you want me to speak on exactly?
How did the whole thing get ignited?
Well, thing is about that beef, my Gian.
Yeah.
For me, I heard Ulia Kwelana.
Okay.
I was like, okay, this is a good approach maybe towards this is a good district.
No.
But
by who? Breezer,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But is it like really facts or is it hate?
Fabricated.
Yeah, well, is it like passive aggressive energy?
No.
That's what I was thinking to myself. Because song hip hop originally, hip hop is United States.
Yeah,
we all know that. But when we try to do hip hop here, thing is there are hip hop purists. There are even hip hop purists in states. That's why you see over Pusha T, they'll go against people like Travis Scott. They're like, nah, bro, you don't stand for this, you don't stand for this, you don't stand for this. Me, I believe, you can use a platform like hip hop to elevate yourself. And but are you hip hop? Really? Are you hip hop? That's what I asked, bro. There are fundamentals, there are laws to this shit, there are commandments. That is why hip hop is such a purist genre, because mele ufite amanyama standards. So me, I believe ukuthi uyabona eporeni kulama rules mtala. Offside, equal. But then there are those niggas abenza ama TikTok. Chama tap. Iporeli elile challenge. So God, why is this guy not like Ronaldo? He does not know the rules. You can play with the ball, but you don't know the rules. You can use hip-hop, but you're not. Do you feel me? Exactly. Because you need to rap, first of all. You need to be relatable, and you need to... alright. Let me not even try to define what hip-hop is. And Kazaya was. Bro, you need to be a fucking speaker when you pull up to the mic. And you need... you can't be pulling up on some mediocre caution and say you're the best. Tina, we respect anyone who's like getting attention. Because we love that. I love that nigga has my numbers allowed. Because it means, if I improve enough on that laziness I was talking about, I can get to this level more because I know.
What's level? Previous level?
Yeah, of course.
Alright. Mana. Mana, at least Cosmo is here.
Cosmo, we are not making
this thing.
So making
this guy says, Uguti Engayelubuvila and all that. Oza figure. Kuma numbers got prison. Okay, Uzawadlula. Okay. Greater than or equal.
Hold on.
Greater than or equal to previous numbers. Right. Fine. Alright, fine. The question is, did you watch episode Ga J London?
Yeah.
Okay, that guy. I'm not going to say Umfanaran. Okay, fine. You know what that guy said? He was like, okay, Creed has got buzz.
Okay.
But Mina, I'm more nicer when it comes to the sound and the numbers or whatsoever. And
which was facts.
Was it facts? Creed is here.
Yeah, he's here. Which was facts.
Say,
is it facts? Yes.
Let's hear.
Yeah.
This is our microphone.
Not to go back to that episode, right? Creed is my guy. London is my guy, right? And Mina as the uncle, I'm going to speak on that. As the uncle, I'm going to speak on that and say, what London said, even though it was interpreted in a wrong way, it didn't say something bad about Creed.
Yeah.
What London said was, Creed has the buzz. My guy, you have the buzz. Everyone in Bulawayo knows Creed is the illest when it comes to the raps. Like, I can put 10 rappers, he's going to body them. That's facts. Creed is dope. London has the melodies. That's Creed, if you are disputing that, play a song by you that has the melodies. Yeah.
Actually, no.
Put a song by you.
Isn't this thing, this whole, I don't know how to call it, but it's fine. Isn't it linked to Breezer Yonkin today?
Nah, it's not.
Wait,
It's not.
how many artists, JT, look at this. Seven Gaga, I want to, that wanted to come on this platform. Oh, Zimbabwean. Like on the episode, like.
Can I just say, oftentimes, people talk about drama because drama is the only thing you can talk about.
As mediocre
and I feel like in management, Breezer, that's what they sell. They sell drama. They don't sell the music. They sell drama.
So I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got a question for you. Listen, let's just say there's no drama. Remove the drama aspect. Do you think that Breezer will be winning?
No, he won't.
So do you honestly?
He won't.
On a scale of 1 to 10, rate the own.
Rate the own scale 1 to 10. He is a solid 9.
Solid 9.
Solid 9.
It's like this
Without his management, he is a solid 10.
Oh. All right. So the Abba, you
Wait,
say
management, that Breezer isn't it directed to it as the.
Bro. Alright. Hey, my G. Let me say this. For me, I feel like an artist, the artist and you should not have a person or
Exactly.
You know, the problem is me.
He came to this podcast, he didn't say anything.
I watch all of your interviews and Iliana ngaibukela ndo boys wami. It's like Katu Breeze wangona nguphi. Hey, that nigga actually thought that the stylist was Breeze. Yeah, cause bro. Yeah, like you shouldn't have someone speak for you to a point whereby we see. Oh yeah,
but do you get the point? All right, fine.
Yeah.
Let me clarify something here.
hold on, let her answer.
Okay. But that episode wasn't all about Breezer. And
true.
It was a perspective of Ed Dustin Entertainment. Am I wrong?
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
But it ended up being about
But don't tell her that people watched it because Breezer was in it. No?
Just because you guys know Breezer.
No, I'm asking.
What's the title of the episode?
What's the title of the episode?
Exactly. So
Breezer
Breezer is on. His name is on the title of the episode.
Then why aren't you guys talking about Langa?
He's the management. That's what we said.
Hey bro, what are we talking about? Alright. Yo, my G. Here, Tinanapa, we are speaking solely on music and hip hop. Does he affect music? Yes. Does he have numbers? Yes. Is he music?
Why?
Not
Like
really.
I think in telling Italy, why don't you guys just appreciate the guy, work with them?
Oh,
just like that.
I think
Never
you misunderstood
go against
us.
him or try to match his numbers. Just have your own numbers. That's it. This is what I'm saying.
Bro,
This is what I'm saying.
hip hop is a sport.
My God.
Hip hop is a competition. That's why I said there's rules.
Yeah.
There's rules to this shit, bro. If you can't work to the highest peak, it's either you step up or you step aside, bro. Like it's as simple as that. You can do Chai the Calvin Mangena sound. Yeah, we won't speak on you. Yeah, but did you see the respect? Like, who said anything bad about Calvin Mangena's Kuluma? Hip hop is a whole different thing. It's a dog eat dog world. And if you can chow you, dala.
chow.
For real. Straight up, yeah.
Wait, hold on. You say there's this Rage EP.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
The rave package.
Let me in on that. What's it about exactly?
Rave package basically it's nothing. It's something before my album called Anger Management.
Okay.
Yeah, so everything is rage, everything is emotion. We talked about why I named myself Blvck Forever. I'm Blvck Forever for a reason. I'm Blvck Forever because I feel certain things, I go through certain things, and that is my identity as a whole. So for the rave package, I feel like it's my expressive state when it comes to the things that piss me off.
And I heard you talking about mental awareness earlier on, right?
This one is
And now you're not talking
it
about
was
being
nice.
pissed off. Just as a side note, are you someone who's easily triggered by shit? Always just, yeah.
Hey bro, this city, bro, as a whole is just triggering as a whole. We're just
Guys, my question was interesting, guys.
No, please.
Okay, this question is also for Creed, right? Yeah. The whole Breezer and Black situation, the whole Creed and J London situation. And so, Creed, please answer. Okay, on this matter, do you think like this dissing thing, this beef thing boosted your career, or like what happened? Did you guys boost each other's numbers, or?
Like, here's the thing, right? I would have said that we boosted each other's numbers, but then that's not it. He released a response track.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say much on it.
Yeah, I saw the posters, bruh.
I'm not gonna say much on it. But then, generally speaking, I wouldn't call it a diss track. Like that.
Yeah.
It was Kunzumba. So I'm not even trying to like.
Brown and
Okay, but then
Kendrick and Drake. Kendrick.
I'm not even trying to put it like that. But then, like again, I said it in the previous episode. Right? For me, it's literally just about the love of the thing. That's pretty much it. So yeah. Anyone?
I'm being told Wuti Blvck Forever. Okay, I've just seen, not I'm being told. Wuti has reached our numbers got Breezer before. And the thing is, kusound yakho mdala. Mina le request.
A request.
Give us more culture vibes.
Culture vibes.
Give us more Sungura vibes into hip hop. I don't know how you guys are going to do this, but you guys should really use your hip hop art. And in the context of what Bulawayo, and go back to your roots or whatsoever. You said you are from Ngale. You said what?
Mberengwa.
Yeah, Mberengwa. Give us the culture ephuma ngale Mberengwa. We should really see this thing. Be it in a music video, be it in the sound. We should really get ama hlwayi or something like that. People dancing. I don't know. This is just a request. It's just a request. You're going to consider it or whatever, but it's just my own request. But trust me, if you try to give us this kind of a thing, I'll just give something out. I'll just give away something. I'm thinking.
Now, I'm always open to any new suggestions, especially when it comes to the music. Because we talked about artists being delusional. And sometimes being delusional is not being able to accept what other people see. When in general artists, you are seeing what could be. If I move a certain way and shut it down, you think, I will set this thing. I'll boom.
And you're not leaving this time.
What is with you with Destiny though? These guys.
It does try catch it.
No catch it.
Progress.
No worries. Mara, wait, to top up this point that you made, is that don't you feel like music is more about expression? And then by the expressions where you get relatability.
Yeah, basically that's what the rave package is for. It's me expressing in the language I've been speaking for like my whole life. You find which is key but what is rage? Rage, bro, is this, bro. They shout out to my tweezy, like, bro, But us will be pulling up on a whole different vibe, and it's expressions. Feelings are constant everywhere. Even umuntu angahlabela ngesikhiwa lapha. you can see this person is, this is a sad song, this is a sad song, this is a venting song, and that is what the rave package is. Yeah.
So it's mostly expression.
It's mostly expression.
Yeah, express appeal. Culture.
It's already been done.
No, but then
It's not out yet, but it's already been done.
what
It's
I
already
feel-
been done.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Straight.
Like
Yeah,
what I
shut
feel
up.
like is you don't force the thing of it. Listen, for example, let me give you albums that people have listened to. You've listened to Nasty C, Bad Hair Extensions, right? The one that's got you don't never ever. Yeah.
You didn't. Yeah.
Anyway, there's Bad Hair Extensions, right?
I
And
only
then-
listen to house music.
Yeah, but that's why you're saying something.
Yeah. Explains a lot. Explains a lot. Yeah, for real.
But you've got Bad Hair Extensions, and then there's this other.
And reggae,
mind
of
you,
course.
I'm sorry for cutting you over,
Yeah.
but I feel like I'll forget this.
No,
I'm not trying to go at you or anything like that.
Okay.
But I feel like with hip hop, there's a lot of niggas who pull up to it being a yaz. But when you listen to ours, my dog, but you got an opinion on hip hop. That's what I was saying.
It wasn't on hip hop though. It was on music. SLENs. Okay, SLENs as I'm an artist. I'm not saying Wuti I'm supposed to be considered as one of the vocalists who has been in the music industry for the last 10 years, or one as big as that, like that. Yeah, but it's just this thing that you get when you see something, and that is why I go to the comment section. We express ourselves. Okay, how about you do this kind of a thing? If you do that kind of a thing, and wanna say it, I should jump on my next music video. I'll go there. Oh, okay. So I told Blvck Forever to jump, and this is really nice. I'll show it to JT. JT will show it to Cosmo. Then it will be interesting. That is what content is. This is what art is. As long as people can appreciate what you give them, it's. I'm not saying people don't appreciate, but
Hey, people don't.
even what they ask for. No, Mina, trust me, I would appreciate that, because like I link everything to culture and all that, because like I'm Zimbabwean and all that. But if you guys can give something which is like that, I Angwas.
Nah, I hear you.
Angwas, but you guys will be there. Look at what's happening in South Africa and even in Harare. Most of the music in Harare, even on the last episode, it was Teresa.
Do you think that
Teresa
those could be?
It could be. The only reason why you guys are never going to get to that point, it's because one, Alibambana.
That one was an
Alibambana.
extreme statement. It's one of those statements that you use Kuruma, Jelulu.
Huh?
It's nice.
Yeah, it's necessary. It's necessary. Alibambana. It's on the sound also. I'm sure you can do it. All right, you can do it.
Yo, can I think we've already talked about the sound thing. But with the sound, if it's hip hop, it's going to sound like hip hop, right? Because
But why are you doing hip hop in Bulawayo?
we are hip
That's what we
hop.
love doing.
Exactly. Like, can I
If you love hip
Do you
hop,
see?
put it in the context of where you are, then we're going to.
can I ask you
Can I
something?
answer you with something I was about to say? His question is like, why hip hop in the long run? That's what I was trying to express, gents. Niggas don't know much about hip hop.
To even talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm not against hip hop.
Yeah.
I'm against the sound of the United States.
Wait.
Why?
Can I
Why are you against it?
Bro,
This is what we are saying. Listen, bro, man.
Wait.
I'm a piano corner.
Alright.
Do you wait? Can I say something? Do you see the reason why Ukulma is SQ is because the education system indoctrinate to Ukulma SQ. It's a culture ye Britain and Aliana that's in you. Karesi ngabo sikhulumela ngesindebele ngabe siyakuzwa. Yabo? So into enzakala ukuthi hip hop this hip hop that we live comes from USA. We still have to keep it DNA and USA in us. Now,
my question.
wait, 1 second. Let me finish. So what now I'm saying is, these guys are doing hip hop the best way they know how. This guy is saying what he has a project that's a hip hop project that has Shona in it. Right? What that means is the culture that you're saying, it's funny culture. He's not a producer, so he won't know how to put Mbira into the thing. He might find again. I'll go on to challenge. I'm a producer Bulawayo and say this. Ukuthi, can we have a sound that's going to represent Bulawayo? Go back to the artists Agudala, Albert Bani, those guys that we love more much ever, and all those niggas. Ndolwane super sound. Yeah, Mbira is not a Bulawayo sound. Wait, so we do have our own sounds, go Bulawayo, right? But then Bulawayo, we've been failing because we take so much from South Africa, we take so much from USA, we take too much from Harare. And Harare is not the best template according to me. So now, as Bulawayo, if I'm a producer, I go Bulawayo, Funti Sense is like if you as the audience, you go Bulawayo, if you sense sound, you go Bulawayo, don't tell us kuti rap in Shona, put in Mbira, do this and that.
Let the niggas work. All right, here's what I'll say.
Okay, pass me the mic. Wait a second. All right. So I invited a few friends of mine to Bigger Than Hip Hop. Yeah. When was it? Was it last month?
1 August, I think.
1 August.
Yeah, it was last month. Yeah, cool. You know what those guys said the moment when they entered the venue? They are not a fan of house music. They are people that listen to hip hop largely. Then but they were like, oh, okay, so this is bigger than hip hop. Okay, let's vibe to it. Sahlala, yabona, 1 hour, 2 hours. Then they were like, bruh, can I comment on this? Yabona, as a podcaster, you should know these things. Yabona, like the kind of performances that were being done there. These guys are South African copycats.
Which is fine.
Which is fine. Why would you say that it's fine? It's no longer authentic. You don't expect a Bulawayo person to listen to you. We are not going to be relying largely on South African music for the next 10 years. We want our own things. That is why you build your own thing. That is why you become Blvck Forever. You don't want to become Anubis Creed 2.0 or something like that. But if you guys get this.
If I'll say anything, we have to. There's a balance, bro. There's a fine line between these things. Yabona meluti ungawuthi chase your dreams mbichana ukuthi reality. Chase your dreams mbichana reality. Yeah, there is the original plan. I'll tell you, bro, whatever you're seeing right now, it was pre-planned and then it was improvised after some things didn't work out. Well, that's the same thing right now. When I check, oh no, you think the sound could be taken to another level. The sound could be authentic. But what do you know about hip hop? Hip hop is what the people about Popeye show you, and that's what we take from. And then Tina says, a 3% rule. That's why we don't realize that most artists do it. Who does Calvin Mangena sound like? Hey, I'm sorry about it.
Black Diamond. He sounds like Black Diamond.
Black Diamond vibes. Exactly. But at the same time, people are buying that and people are eating that up. Do you know why?
Because they understand the sound.
Yeah, right
Black
now, bro,
Diamond.
me, Rana Rose, bro, gives me Holy 10 vibes all the way, But do you know what I feel at the end of the day? I feel like he brings his own authenticity.
There's a slight twitch to the whole thing.
A slight twitch to it, and we like that. We've been hearing the same jokes for a long time, man. But the fact that someone decides to tweak them up a little bit,
exactly, it becomes.
The industry is easy to fool, bro. There's no authenticity. It's just a lot of copycats.
There's never an original idea, my guy. Whatever you think right now, someone else will walk about. And the whole thing, if I may ask abantu abaserumini lapha ukuthi who's never been to South Africa, uzathothi akusoze kube lesanje sasukuma. Like everyone in this room has been to South Africa, right? We are in Bulawayo. We speak Isindebele. We probably all have a relative of South Africa in this room. So that whole thing influences everything that we do.
Relatability at the most, bruh.
We listen to angazuthi Oriano Chezi like kasubalelele ngakanani, but mina vele my uncles used to listen to hip hop from a very young age. from a very young age, I was introduced to hip hop. So hip hop, yami lami, the way I would like to hear, like if I hear someone OT is from Bulawayo and they sound exactly like Jay-Z, trust me, my guy, I would favor that person over someone else or sound in a different way. Why? Because his sound in Alianan is the sound yoting akula ngayo mina personally. Yes, we will twitch it like you are saying. We have twitched it by introducing our own vernac into the sound, introducing our own sound, introducing our own slang into the sound. It's slang, so if you hear someone in Goma's got Blvck Forever, if you've been to shows, how you say certain things, that's how you connect. You don't connect to a sound yake through it being totally different to the hip hop that you know. It still has to be hip hop.
There was this thing yakhulunywa ngolanga in esikiti. Awathi Bulawayo. It's either level ikhuluma ngama hands or getting rich. Mina ikhuluma ngenye into enye ikhuluma nje.
But yes, what I was saying, bro. Why do we?
Ngathi 70% of Bulawayo music bakhuluma ngaweshe. Yes, bro. Okay. Why?
Alright.
Why?
Can I ask you?
When you get there, most of the Bulawayo people, most of the Bulawayo girls.
Yes, it's telling us.
That's the culture, dog.
Can I ask you something?
Also, that's the culture.
That is the culture, bro.
Isn't you were asking about relatability?
Yeah.
Right. So then, if this is the stuff that everyone's going through at that particular point in time, why not rap about it?
Everybody likes Nyash, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Bulawayo is alright.
A lot of people. Bro, what's relatability?
All right, can I speak from a producer perspective? I'm a producer, right? I grew up listening to Future a lot, you know, Future in Southside. So when I make beats, it's inspired by Future and Southside, but it's my style. You know, it's Nazrael style. It's not a type beat that relates to what they do, but it's my style. But I'm inspired by that kind of an item. You check. So it's the same when it comes to the culture. I can make a Mbira inspired type beat where I can like put Mbira into that. But if I don't feel that at the moment, I can't do that. But I can make something like that if I get an artist who can do that kind of a thing. But at the same time, if I make Mbira, it'll be sounding like Southside and Future inside that item. You check. So hip hop is all about, as you can check, like even how hip hop started. It started as sampling tracks from other tracks. You check. So that's how hip hop is. So I think Bulawayo, we have to like sort of like try to fuse that item into the culture of hip hop. That's how we can like make our fans relate.
Then you guys will be good.
Yeah.
Bari mina nombuzo. Do you know ukuthi history of hip hop? Hip hop, it was used United States. Man.
We all got a chance to say what we want to
hip hop, it was used to what? To drive what? Political affairs.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyways, that's not my point. My point is if we introduce hip hop to burnouts, will it be a power move or will it be just?
It will be a power move.
Why?
Look at how hip hop influences culture of things. So if it features in like things like burnouts and you get most vibes from like niggas from the suburbs because they love that kind of music. You check. I can tell you from where I come from, Sopon Park. I live in Sopon Park. I've lived in Woodlands. I've lived in Machamhlope. There's a lot of niggas from these woods I'm talking about. And I also know that there's a lot of niggas in PG. So imagine like if you put a hip hop song on Burnhouse, how many ons will pull through to such kind of an event? You check.
Yeah, and also I feel like we need to speak on this.
Yeah.
Let's stop talking on numbers. Oh yeah, this guy got more numbers than this nigga. Can they fill a show? can they fill a show?
No, they can't.
Where is
it's in the nature of
in music? Where was the first question you asked me? Was what do you do? Like, what do you do when it comes to making the revenue? When it comes to making the pay? And numbers don't bring a fucking dollar, bruh. That's what I'll tell you right now. The guy with the biggest, you know who the fuck I'm talking about. Bro, those numbers, I didn't get $1 from that beef. I didn't get $1 from that beef, but I recorded. I used my intellectual stuff, beats that were supposed to be used for some other music, and I got nothing out of it. But I was telling you of a show where I just pulled up, spent money. No, I didn't have to say. Nigga just gave me back, bro.
The nature of typical Bulawayo, typical Bulawayo man. All right, let me make this example. What we can relate to, of course.
Yes.
Tanyelang again. And next door fight George. I'm on Zahamba these days. Our size Boranen. Your mom loves a tangy church. Baza faga 2 panels a soul. One is a faga 3. Yeah, one. Baza increase in inverter and give. Lina is a faga 5 times more. This is what is going on. We are never going to end this thing. But so many see understand which okay. Asiko competition.
We are.
Competition, bro. If you are creating music to do competition, they're not going to listen to you.
I feel like that's an easy statement to say, and every church go be like, hey, that's the truth, bro. Humans, we are competing every day, bro. I've seen my mom, bro. I've seen my mom tell her, Italian cobra, white cobra. We changed the cobras as if again, just because we're on something else. Bro. Competition is when we talk about reality, bro. And I said there's a fine line between dreaming and being realistic with this coach. Be very realistic to understand who am I. I'm a competitor. I compete. That's human behavior, bro. Arms race. What history has been teaching that. What's going on? Niggas is competing. But when you say something, you have to stand on it. You gotta really stand on it. The flaws come in when like Sneaker is not really about this life. Sneaker is not really on that gang shit. That's why it was so easy to call out Reagan, because he rapped a certain what, but we've been seeing you. We know who you are, bro. So at some extent, and you need to be very realistic, and to a point when you identify the problem, going through something, and you can identify the problem easy. And you can provide a solution easy. Why? Because you're not lying to yourself. You don't have yes men around you. That's why I keep mentioning yes men they make you believe that you're moving, but of course you're doing better numbers than us, and you can flex to us and say you have it, but there's another bigger nigga that we know who's doing more. What are you gonna do about that? You don't need to pick on the kid who's trying to build himself. And yes men are a problem in hip hop. Yes men are a problem in the studio. Amanikas I long some track that is it feels like a celebrity. It's good for confidence building.
But then at the end of the day,
in the long run, what have you done for hip hop? What have you done for your career? Are you making money? Will you do it? 5 years.
Yo, can I talk on the thing? The spinning thing. Shout out to Vegas 420 and ASAF. They brought hip hop to the what do you call it? The spinner. I'm a burnouts. Shout out to. I'm not sure if you guys know their song Fire Song. The nigga was rapping right in the middle of the burnout. All cars were spinning next to him. Shout out to Vegas 420. The visuals look dope. Shout out to Noluntu J as well. She has a song. I think it's Ghost. where she's by the burnouts as well. The cars are spinning and she's in the car. I think it's Kelem. Yeah, I think it's Kelem.
Let's drop let's rate it. And I give it a 2.
No. Can I? Yo. Before I give him the mic, can I just say? Before I give him the mic, he was saying, we have to make music relatable, right? He was saying we have to make music relatable, music a draw from our culture.
Yeah.
I like that song because one word from that song, everyone Laperumin will know what I'm singing about. Yeah. And it's not something from South Africa or wherever, it's something from Bulawayo. Yeah. Not even Harare, wherever, it's something from Bulawayo. Yeah. We all know that thing. And what she was doing there, she was taking inspiration into the music for the future generations or for people who are outside of the country. They are going to listen to that and they're going to say, this is from Zimbabwe, this is from Bulawayo. Shout out to Nolunti J for real.
Justify why you gave Nolunti
Nolunti. Screw my top 7. It's a top. Alright. It's not necessarily a 2. It can be less, it can be more. It depends. No, I'm being honest. No. It was like I take this, but the energy. If you know Nolunti, you can tell the energy was off. Okay. Let's not lie. I saw energy can no loan to that. I think I need training. So now you fan and njengami so. Le right to creamy shit to tie, that's bullshit. But I mean, I see but the energy. If you now sensing I record that wuchan, I get right. It's the energy right.
But the problem with you guys that come to this podcast, you guys come and say Msangano is shit and all. But Sasa when Nolunti J is to comment on this episode, of course me being honestly. And I'm so JT is supposed to come up with a reply to Nolunti's comment. Yabon. Labeling aseko, so please normalize. Ngiyacela guys. You guys just face the consequences.
Online I will answer.
Alright, just as I forward you just there'll be backlash for your actions, my friend.
Who answer? We can even take it to Twitter. I'm not afraid.
What's that deep?
Why?
No, let him
Alright, I never heard anyone or let's take Lapana and you guys it's all about portraying us, hands and Bulawayo music. So what's your take on that one? I never got my reply. Yes, please pass to the song.
Bulawayo hands, you are beautiful.
extremely.
You've got nyash. The slender hands are slender in a beautiful slender way. Niggas, let's rap about that. Shut up.
Ouch. Ouch. He was like, dropping mic, so. Ouch. All right. Yeah, I feel.
So, when it comes to, let's say, the next 3 years, right? Where do you see yourself?
Truthfully speaking, I don't see myself anywhere.
No, I get that.
Because mostly these days, I'm even surprised by the progress I even make. So I thought this would take me 3 months to do, and it took me a week. Where we're waiting wins, and so celebrate small wins, because at some point in time, that's all you're going to get. As for in the next 3 years, I would like to be somewhere genre defying, something which cannot be said about any artist here. I just said the fact with the blues in Jala, there is a recurring theme of same old artists, same old storylines. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas are too lazy. Because people have forgotten about what Holy 10 did last month. But we remember what it did this month. Because they're constantly giving us something new. In blues, you can always reminisce, nostalgia on, I'll go to Ningirikini, did this and that, because there's not a lot of I'll say this. When I was with Tonya Blake. Do you know Tonya?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They were doing
Shout out Tonya.
Shout out Tonya. So one of the best choreographers around. I was with Tonya and her team. They were shooting a skit, make it, and the lights. Bruh, blues. Everyone never look at check. Like you don't even feel comfortable expressing your art. So the reason why I said in 3 years I don't know where I'll be is because I don't know how much my mental how much bullshit my mental energy will take up until using it. I give up.
Alright, let me ask you something personal. Wayne, do you see yourself doing music within 3 years from now?
Of course.
You'll be doing music still. So okay, that's all I want to do.
Alright, for the sake of clarity, I wouldn't say Calvin Mangena is a Bulawayo person. Thank you.
Alright, the question shall I use a city haters labantu aba hating. What's a hater? Semfuza the definition of a hater. And then semfuza the definition of a fan. Of a fan. Uti say my point is going to uti now you fan. Now uti asiti me brazan asiti ule artist but lalela ingoma zakho asithi udrope into abantu ayibona bari njani lapha uchayela eceleni abantu sebe correct. Is that hating umbe sokufama corrections?
No.
Ngoba khaya ngani indaba le uthi hating umuntu singamtshela ama facts ukuthiwa hating.
So the thing is, the problem with Bulawayo audience is that you guys, you correct emotion. Yabo lingena ngeheart in correcting someone who is doing something. Yabona, there's a difference between saying ukuthi this is a nice song, it would have been nicer if it had this, than ukuthi yisidindi lokho amasimba ekela chiya.
Yes, the problem is indebele and so ngizaboframe indebele silulaga mdala banga khale singathi yena yabona
uyabo stage scene
no
uyabo stage scene
indebele njabo ukuthi ukuthi vele wona isindebele vele ngokwazi
yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Ukuthi the way we communicate, and I usually notice it when I'm talking to the artists that I'm working with. I'm working with some of the most intelligent artists that I've ever met in my life. Blvck Forever being one of them, Chris JP, Young K. You know, they make a song, right? And then they bring it to me, and then Mina, being someone who has his own taste, he comment me if I don't like the song. It's usually like, and then he's like, nah, my guy, oti ayenzi njani. Yine wrong ngoma yankona. Be specific. Because Everin, I once did that with Chris JP, and he told me, nah, my guy, a comment yakole is not constructive. You just want to break my spirit. And then I realized, nah. Yeah. The kid is right. Like he's a young kid, 18, 17 years, 16 years. But then I thought to myself, wait, I should have told him, this song is not good in this aspect. Instead of saying, it's a shitty song. And trust me, the thing with e-music is very subjective. You were telling us, we should sample Uskosana. Mina Brahman Kosana, it doesn't take 2 seconds to switch it off. But you are saying I should sample Kosana.
Wait.
So the thing is, music is subjective. Some people like other things, some people don't. As a commenter, especially to these young artists, let's tell them something. After we leave the room, they are still motivated to create, or they are motivated to create in a different way. Yeah. As opposed to like Blvck is saying, Otonya, you'll find them making TikTok videos in the street, and they are young girls, 17, 18 years old. You'll find them making TikTok videos in the street, and abantu bayabedlula bephe muthi bayenza izinto ze TikTok bayahlanya. Black is saying, I don't even know if I'll make it to 3 years taking comments anjalo from the people from
But one
Bulawayo.
thing about TikTok in Bulawayo though, and okay, we all have African parents, huh?
Yes.
And I was watching this other video like umntwana lwana begqoke this short, ade gqoke ibike but it was really short, then egqoke le basta, then it was a light jacket, ephuma phandle sithi uya eTown. Umama kwamshaya. I saw it on the blog of Blvck Connect. But you know what's with you know, if you're a Bulawayo person and Bulawayo lama standards are, and African parents, when they see ukuthi okay, Cosmo wants to be a TikToker now. Was tabantu social media bafuna, they want you to be naked, half naked, and all those kind of things. So Cosmo. African parents.
You don't want Cosmo to think.
All right, fine. Let's assume hypothetically Cosmo is a female with big nyashes. All right, but you guys know. All right. So like African parents must expect to go to okay, we have seen TikTok before. Abantu abayenza into ze TikTok, it's all that naked girls, naked ladies and all that. Laman bagobula umntwana next door sesake sambona doing the same thing, but she's always naked. Yabona. So this thing they can relate to it. That is why befika be criticize in TikTok in Bulawayo. And a big shout out to Soimali, of course, but yes.
Don't you think out of all come platform of Bulawayo, if you want to train or if you want to make a statement,
obvious.
And like influence statement in terms of media wise, I think TikTok is one of the best media places for Bulawayo. Into abantu abaningi Bulawayo on TikTok, they're very active than my social now. So mina advice enzayinika ama artists yethu
You're speaking on TikTok as a solution for what?
For marketing.
Marketing hip hop.
Not hip hop, everything in general.
All right. So can I justify why I said fuck you to song? All right. Hi Gaban. But the moment when you say you would switch off or you would get out of the platform, lapha uskosana be poste kona ingom, and the same way the audience kaskosana is not going to listen to song. You understand? But if you listen to Skosana and say, okay, Skosana is a good guy, just lie for the sake of progress.
No.
Wait, let me cook. All right. The reason why I'm supporting Skosana is because like the kind of content that Skosana is doing or has been doing is really unique. Like that. Skosana le audience yak and ulama fenak and all that. Usong ulama fenake ule audience yak. But because usong sethe uskosana is one bad person or oyenza this kind of music angasoza ilalela, and your people are not going to listen to Skosana. Which is fine. In what way? In what way? What kind of a family do you wait? What kind of a society do you come out of if you are going to discriminate something which is being done by this other person? What kind of art are you trying to bring to us? What kind of art are you trying to bring to us?
Wow. Can I just answer that and say, first of all, we are not forced to listen in music, right? Just because we are not forced to buy your art if we don't relate to it. It's the same thing what Big Xhosa was doing in South Africa, doing all these songs as ngama jokes. Same thing what Brisa is doing all these songs as ngama jokes and whatnot, right? We are not forced to buy that. We are not forced to listen to it. It's my choice to say I won't listen to Brisa, I won't listen to Skosana, I won't listen to Big Xhosa, right? I'm a comedian, they should keep doing their comedy, it's fine, right? But me as someone who is an art person, I will listen to art that I relate to. There is different kinds of arts of art.
This thing is narrowed down to your own personal.
This is what I'm saying.
Influence or modest.
This is what I'm saying. In a conversation, I'm allowed to say my opinion. If you are influenced by it, then you are supposed to be influenced by it because it's still my opinion. It's me saying what I think about the music. If I say the music for me, bro, it's fine if I hear maybe my 3-year-old niece sing that, but I'll judge you and make sure what after the cameras are off, I'll judge you to make sure after this you won't listen to that thing. Thanks.
But wait. Why? Alright, I have a serious question. Alright. In a space of 5 years, hip hop scene in terms of events, artists, land. Sibona njani? Ukhona for answer. For answer mntana.
Yo, shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone that's doing hip hop in Bulawayo. I want to give a big shout out to Bigger Than Hip Hop. It's back. They've done one show so far. The next one is on 26 September. Yeah, 26 September. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it, Bigger Than Hip Hop, but it's the show that brought you ASF. It's the show that brought you Calvin. It's the show that brought you a lot of these guys. Abo Mosh, Abo Noluntu. They all come from that generation, Bigger Than Hip Hop. I know B Music as well from that generation. I feel like they were the first ones to ever do it, and that's where we draw inspiration from. There is other shows like No Hips, there is hip hop power sessions. That's where the middle school kids are coming from. Abo, Prince, Farai, that's where they're coming from. And then there is Amanya shows like Revolution Forever, 99 Studios, even Outfitters. I can mention a lot of shows, even the Lift Up Mkanwini show. It's a hip hop show that they do Mkanwini Kwangale, and sorry, they Escape as well. There's so many hip hop shows in Zagala Bulawayo, all of them perfect. Like production Yankona, it's way too good. The numbers in terms of attendance, we get a lot of people attending these shows. A shit ton of people, sorry for the language, and I can tell you what it's doing. It's good for especially artists who are starting now, and even the artists who are already in the game. We also saw Equella Initiative being introduced into the city, being backed by the USA. What is it called? I think it was the US one, US Embassy. Hey, I forget the name, but you can already see there is so much happening. Next Level, yes, it was backed by Next Level USA, and if we are already getting backing from these guys who are the original makers of hip hop, that's a plus to us. Shout out to that. If you are an artist or a hip hop lover, this is the time to jump on and participate. Shout out to everyone that comes to our shows, even though they're not artists, designers, what. We appreciate you. I feel like Bulawayo hip hop, it's the biggest it's ever been right now.
Yes, sir. Hey, so wait, sorry. Can I just ask you one last question, right? Like when it comes to hip hop in general, even in Bulawayo, yeah, we've got this momentum that's happening right now. How can we push that forward?
So this will be directed to our artists themselves. I'll say this because the one time when Bulawayo hip hop was popping like that, everyone will tell you which is when Kelvin and ASF were active. Yeah. Right? What those guys were doing different to what you guys are doing is that you guys are not doing your own shows. We should see a show that is an Anubis. Shout out to you for the album launch. That was dope. You did an album. Shout out to Bila as well. Shout out to Bila. I don't even know a single Bila song, but I know that niggas. Oh yeah. Yes. Uamushe. Shout out to that track. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. So Ama shows, like he's saying shout out to Bila. Why? Because he knows what Bila did, a one-man show and filled up an arena. If you challenge yourself to do that, even if it's a small venue like this, like we have so many people for a podcast, Blvck Forever. Yeah. that alone says a lot about you as an artist. So challenge yourself to do shows awakho that say you. Don't depend on no hips. What no one knows what will happen to me 2 weeks from now. You know.
Yes.
So if you keep doing your own shows, Anubis, you keep doing your own shows, this is going to change hip hop scene go Bulawayo, and you guys are going to make your own money. Because I won't give you my money.
Just to wrap everything up, 4 October, it's a listening streaming. No, it's a streaming session. So end of October, you call a person a listening party. So 4 October, rave package, compass, strictly rage music, nothing else.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right,
So
then
you heard it from the horse's mouth. Thank you again for watching today's episode of Blvck Connect. I'm Anubis Creed.
There's
and
one more
we
thing.
go check you now. You got something to say?
athi ukukhuluma ukuthi alright, so clarify something. I'm not a hater, I'm a biggest fan of what of art of Bulawayo. Cosmo, it's a brand on its own. But the problem with it is we don't want to tolerate shit. We want to tolerate quality. So obvious, and me, people that know me, I have a funny way of saying things because I'm blunt as fuck. So so don't I'm not here, I'm biggest fan. No life when I can even buy
Alright, I hope you guys are doing good. Emakaya, so we are signing out in this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please do follow us at Bulawayo Connect. Till our next. Okay, so I'm being told 4 October. Streaming session for Blvck Forever.
Run the numbers up.
Otherwise, we are good.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for watching that episode by Bulawayo Connect podcast. Please don't mind the head, there is a lot going on right here, but let us say thank you to Noble Heavy Photography. Don't mind that, it's Noble Heavy Photography. And if you want anything to do with photography or anything to do with custom making your stuff, and that custom making better have a K because it's custom made, please make sure you do hit us up on the number written down here, somewhere here, or it's there, but whatever, just make sure you do hit us up. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.
I know I don't deserve this.